Stay fresh. Sur Madden 20 matin.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2018 NFL Pro Bowl game. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Breeze now on first down. And incomplete to open things up. The Pro Bowl tight end Zach Ertz, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Check. It's just me.
Now the leading rusher in the league, Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys, his second Pro Bowl. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. On the counter, Elliott. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the AFC, the Jets' Andre Roberts. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the AFC will take over 1st and 10. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. A first-time Pro Bowler. Here's James Conner of the Steelers. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. We mentioned the history of this game, the Pro Bowl. Of course, for many folks our age, the Pro Bowl always meant a trip to Hawaii. You know, they held it there from 80 till 09, and again for a handful of years in this decade before the nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Luke Kuechly with a sack.
2 plays so far, run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete.
Mahomes pass. Intended for Travis Kelce. Incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. He'll take it at the 42. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the NFC is going to have a short field as they take over 1st and 10.
On joue un jeu qu'on vient juste d'essayer, puis c'est comme on peut pas tryhard non plus. Ben, on tryhard un peu, là, mais...
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Oh, la pétasse!
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, Elliott. Only a yard of the pick up there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. Here's Aldrick Rosas now for the NFC field goal try. This from 54 yards away. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play. We've played a quarter here on Christmas Day. 0-0 our score. The NFL on EA Sports continues right after this message. A second-time Pro Bowler here. This is the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Hits his running back, Melvin Gordon. Touchdown! Melvin Gordon, 35 yards. And the AFC is in for 6. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he wants to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Breeze in the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Shotgun now for Breeze. Gonna flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. No gain, and it's 2nd down. You look back a few years ago, Charles, when the Pro Bowl did that 3-year experimentation. I know you're a traditionalist. You like AFC versus NFC.
Yes, I do.
But for the games 2014, 15, and 16, they tried something a little different. They held essentially a fantasy draft for players. Year 1, it was Jerry Rice, Deion Sanders as captains. Year 2, Michael Irvin and Chris Carter. And then in year 3, Michael Irvin again matching up against Jerry Rice.
And one common denominator, every single one of those guys with a gold jacket, all of them in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So they didn't ask you and I to be the captains and make the picks. And by the way, the playmaker, Michael Irvin, went 2-0. And you know I heard all about that. And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up 1st downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. We'll come back here right after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Mahomes. And this is Cook with the grab. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Breeze now on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination, though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. This is the Rams' Todd Gurley, his 3rd Pro Bowl in 4 seasons. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents, thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver, you're thinking Kansas City.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Mahomes finding his fellow Chief Hill for the AFC first down. Well, he was so good throwing the football on 3rd down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something during, as you said, during the regular season, so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's 3rd down, he finds a way to convert.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you really look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. The All-Pro Von Miller there defensively. And now, is it fourth down? No, it's third down. And the field goal unit is out onto the field. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Bree's going to go on fourth down. Looking long for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Yes! Il y a un flag.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
Yo, ça vient de me sauver la vie, cette flag-là. Merci arbitre, première fois je dis ça. Avant c'était fuck you arbitre, là c'est merci arbitre.
Yo, moi dans mes derniers matchs
Dans un vrai match de foot, c'est pas merci arbitre, dans un vrai match de foot, c'est fuck you arbitre.
Ouais, big yo, dans les derniers matchs que j'ai fait là, les arbitres c'était fucking chiant avec moi, genre parce que j'étais trop fort pour l'autre équipe. Yo, à un moment donné, juste parce que je fais receiver, juste parce que j'ai pas fait le signe à l'arbitre, ils m'ont donné un flag, genre.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination.
Barely picked it off. He had a chance to come down in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Breeze to throw again. And he floated one out there incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw Breeze. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he floats one there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Brandon, if I see a dime look, if I see 6 defensive backs near the goal line, I'm changing to a running play every time.
And they had 6 there. Surprised he didn't audible at the line?
Very much so. I'm going to count on my offensive line in this situation.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop.
And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, Tom.
Here's Conner. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Just inside the 30. A good return there, 17 yards. And the NFC will take over first and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He's going to let it fly.
And
that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Tire ton en dedans, ça quand même pas le quart.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. One final try here for Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory?
Bottom line,
all set to go now from Orlando. The 2019 NFL Pro Bowl is underway. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. First and 10, here's Breeze. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
It moves to second and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Breeze now to throw. And he will find his Saints teammate Michael Thomas complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Breeze to his Saints teammate Thomas for the NFC first. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And a big loss here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He gets it to Thomas. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Michael Dixon of the Seahawks on to punt for the NFC. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. But he will not make the 1st down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Here's a carry for James Conner of the Steelers. Aaron Donald, Defensive Player of the Year for the Rams, there on the stop. On 2nd down now, it's Conner, and not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We've played a quarter here on Christmas Day. Can't wait to see what the 2nd quarter has in store. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald.
Yo, mon joueur, c'est une grenouille. Check ça, là, check ça. Check ça, check ça, check ça. Check ça, là. Mon joueur, c'est une grenouille, ok? Regarde.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks.
Donald, ok? C'est moi, Donald. Check ça, ok? Il va avoir à ramasser le QB, ok? Check ça qui est à terre, qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Oh non, il monte pas. Mais je l'ai ramassé, ok? Mon joueur, il a fait le crabe à terre pendant comme 10 verges.
They'll run it here with the Chargers' Melvin Gordon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal.
Oh non, la pétasse.
AFC touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins.
On arrête mon live, ça me porte